Yo, what's going on, you guys? And welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. And if this is your first time here, I'm one of your co-hosts, Aray, and I'm with my other co-host, Aunn. Aunn, say what's up.
What's going on, guys?
Yo, so we back, man. We took last week off. Honestly, man, yeah, I don't know why we took last week off, but fuck it, bro. We're back. And, we're starting this one off with a bang because earlier this week, we just got a trailer and news that the final part of Attack on Titan is coming on November 4th, 2023. So the anime will finally end. With that being said, we did some digging. We found this cool article that basically lists 10 things that we didn't know about Hajime Isayama, who is the creator of Attack on Titan. So yeah, on man. This one's pretty exciting and fun and knowledgeable, bro. You ready for this one?
No, I'm definitely ready for this one. I'm hype. Attack on Titan's coming back after a long, long time. I'm not counting that 1 hour special, whatever. I'm not counting that. Since the last season, it's been what, like 1.5, 2 years. Like it's been a while, and just I want to actually swerve the situation, swerve the conversation just a bit
Yeah.
because I know I'm adding one piece to the situation, and I do this every time. And I do this every time. But I want to quickly, before we go over AOT, because that's definitely the next hype thing that's coming up, I want to talk about what's hype right now, just for a brief second. And that was the One Piece live action. And bro, just we'll probably have a whole video on this once A-Ray watches the whole thing. But I've watched the whole thing, and I've got to say, from my like what we've said on the podcast and how I've said like I hated like live actions and whatnot, like this completely changed my outlook on the situation. Like this, it was so good. It was everything. Like, okay, there's some things like in the anime that you can't recreate, so they kind of switched up the scenes. I don't mind that at all. There's one thing that I do mind, which is Garp. Like, they introduced Garp to, like, Garp being the grandpa of Luffy too early, I think. But other than that, the story was amazing. The way they recreated everything and all the characters, like seeing, like, bro, Usopp was so funny. Like, Usopp was one of my favorite characters in the whole like live action. But just to give like a conclusion on the whole thing, I thought it was amazing. The way they recreated all the scenes, amazing. If like they kind of like added new like how it takes place in like an olden time technically. Well,
Yeah.
we don't know. They made it very modern. Like what Arlong Park, they were like it was like a whole nice pool set. It was like everything was like so modern, but it was just a masterpiece in general. But yeah.
Oh, we'll talk more on it later on. So make sure you guys stick along because once I finish it, I'm pretty sure that will be either next week or the week after. We're gonna do like a pod with more, we'll go more into depth with that. But yeah, let's start this one off. You ready on?
Let's get it.
All right, so coming in at number 10 for things that we didn't know about Hajime Isayama, again, the creator of Attack on Titan, we got at number 10, Isayama was rejected by Shonen Jump. So the weekly Shonen Jump obviously has a bunch of like crazy manga and anime that came from that magazine. And we know that obviously now we know that Attack on Titan came from Kodansha. So it's kind of crazy to think back that, yeah, Hajime Isayama submitted a 65-page one shot for Attack on Titan and it got rejected, which is honestly crazy considering how popular it is.
Damn, bro. He's looking at them like, look at me now, bro. Sheesh. Um, Honestly, this was like an upset, like an upset as in, bro, they missed out on a huge opportunity. Attack on Titan, obviously, we know it's one of the best anime ever, one of the highest rated ever. So many of like Attack on Titan's episodes are ranked like the highest in anime. We got 9.9s. Like what's funny is I saw a TikTok of people rate bombing AOT because AOT fans rate bombed um One Piece. So One Piece fans went back and there's like no more 9.9s anymore. Like they all brought it to 9.8s. But nonetheless, it's a highly rated show, and they missed out on such a big opportunity.
No, 100%. I mean, they literally fumbled the bag. The author of this article goes on to say that, it's kind of a good thing because, initially Shonen Jump wanted to change a bunch of things. And I think if that had happened, we would have not had the same story that we got today. So I think that's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the story's a masterpiece. I wouldn't change anything about it. Um, there's so many like plot twists, and it's done so quickly and it's such a at such a nice pace that you get all the information, you get all the action, and there's no like dull moments really within the show.
Facts, facts. All right, yo, you ready to get into the next one?
Let's get it.
So coming in at number 9, we got Mikasa was the first character Isayama created. So damn, man, that's pretty crazy. You'd think it would be Eren or one of the Titans, but nah, it's Mikasa.
Yeah, I mean Mikasa. Oh my god, I don't even like Mikasa as a character. I feel like she's low key NPC. I mean, she's obviously a very strong NPC. Like she's goated in terms of strength, but like she's kind of like a slave to Eren in a way, where it's like the Ackermans, they have to. Well, what is that again with the Ackermans having to do that?
I forget some like I forget exactly, but it's like they have to follow whatever they have like
The
Eren.
founding Titans, or I think the Titans like will or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that just defeats the whole purpose of like the freedom of the character. I feel like she's not she that's why I call her an NPC. Obviously we love her fighting style. We there's that's pretty much it, bro. Like she's just a demon. Other than that, I mean, I can't really say much. I think I don't know how he got I don't know if he was trying to make Mikasa the main character or how that even works, because how do you make like a side character first? That's kind of weird.
According to this article, Isayama intended to make Mikasa the series' poster girl.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. But I think I don't know.
Honestly, I think he said,
I think she's not built like that though.
nah, dude, honestly, I think you're I
What do you
think
mean?
because everyone loves Mikasa. You know what I mean? Like, sure, she's not like the best main character or second character or whatever, but everyone still loves her. I feel like there's not a single person. Like, sure, she can be NPC, but I don't think there's a single person that dislikes Mikasa as a character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really dislike her. It's because I don't dislike her because she's so good at fighting. Like her value that she brings in fighting, just I appreciate that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, being the poster girl, I feel like she doesn't look like she doesn't follow the look of a regular poster girl, like a Nami or a Robin or whatever. But her abilities definitely portrayed that for sure.
Facts, facts. Plus, it's
Yeah,
good to switch it up. It's not the same thing. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
yeah,
definitely, definitely.
you want to head into the next one?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So coming in at number 8, Isayama is a big Game of Thrones fan.
Okay, this makes a lot of sense because I always thought like the Irwin moment and all like these are like moments of war, and like the best war show was Game of Thrones, and it has like the most. I feel like there's so many similarities between AOT and Game of Thrones. Firstly, them being like the most popular shows of their era, that and like the way the wars happen, it's very obviously they had different equipment, but it's the same thing where like two armies are charging at each other in a very like face forward way. There's no like mechas, there's no like robots or like tanks or any of that stuff. It's straight just like warfare. And I think it has a lot of similarities, like betrayal and like all those how can I say this, like the like elements of cinematics are pretty much the same. Like they do
Yes.
both of them do very well.
So again, I'm just using this article because it's the one that's giving me these facts. But this article basically says that Isayama's interest in this series kind of got a lot of concepts from it, especially the ones that are like the cruel worlds, complex political themes, um, and like abundance of like these morally, I would say, skewed characters. That all came from Game of Thrones, and I can kind of see it. I never finished Game of Thrones, but I do remember some of the political themes and like some of the morally estranged characters, and I can kind of see the same reflection in Attack on Titan. So I kind of see it, man. I feel like he definitely did draw a lot of interest from Game of Thrones, and I do know this because I know my shit before I do this fact before. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Oh
But
yeah, that's crazy.
but I do know that he does draw a lot of inspiration from Western media in general. So it's not just Game of Thrones. Of course, that's the one that's in this article, but I do know that he's a fan of a bunch of other things that from Western media.
Yo, now that I'm thinking about it, right? It's kind of like the White Walkers and the Titans. They're kind of like White Walkers in a sense. where like they're separated by a wall. The same thing, the White Walkers were separated by a big wall. And then they had to fight them. It's the same situation. But I like one scene that resonates with me, and I think I get the Game of Thrones feel so much from it. It's the Captain Irwin going to like his speech and them charging at the Titans. I feel like that's something that like we see a lot in Game of Thrones, where like the men know that they're at such a downfall, but they
Yeah.
gotta go. Like with Jon Snow, it's like him when he was with the 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 Black Watch, or what the watch, the Ice Wall Watch. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the Black Watch. But basically they were outnumbered and they had to beat the White Walkers, or at least like kind of hold them back. And it was the same scenario where small army versus big army, but the leader does his thing and they prevail. It
Mm.
happened like multiple times in Game of Thrones, like Battle of the Bastards. It's the same scenario where they had a smaller army and they had to verse. I forgot who they had to verse, but um,
Yeah.
Jon Snow came out, came out of the ashes basically, like literally a body, a hill of bodies, and he got out. But the main theme here is like the leader does the most, and then the people follow after.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cap like I know I watched Game of Thrones, but I definitely do see some reflections on the themes. So I think it's pretty cool that to get inspired or like a series so much that you kind of implement some things, or at least you draw some inspiration from a series and kind of implement it into your own. I think that's pretty cool. But
I mean, they definitely had their own twist on it, and it worked. So yeah.
yeah, for sure. All right, yo, let's get into the next one. This one, Loki, I think is a pretty cool fact. But Isayama's favorite character is Jean Kirstein. So
Damn, bro, really? Okay, I'm not saying he's not a mid character. He's a good character, but
he's so
he's a good character, but I feel like he's overshadowed. I feel like he doesn't get the respect he deserves. He's an underrated character, I think.
mm.
What do you think about that?
No, honestly, it's facts. I feel like in the beginning he was definitely not a likable character, but towards the end, I mean, like he was always there. He was always in the mix. You know what I mean? Like although he never did anything, I saw he never really did anything changing, but he was definitely relatable, cool character and whatnot. Just before, all right, real quick though, looking at this article right now, it says that for a short time between 2017 2019 during like I guess the Marley War and the Paradise arc, Isayama's favorite character used to be Ryder. And I guess now in 2022, he's saying that he likes Jean.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like now, we've seen John basically like he's a leader. He's out of all like the regular people, the ones that aren't like Mikasa or Erin or like the fighters, like he's kind of their leader, kind of. And he always takes charge whenever he needs to. He does his shit. He brings value to the team. He does that a lot more now since he's one of the older people now. Um, now that he's like well established in the scouts. Before it was like training and whatnot, and Aaron just kind of took over the show because he was a Titan. There was not much regular people could do. It was Aaron, Mikasa, and then damn, I'm blanking out on his name. The most badass character, Levi. Yeah, it was basically them doing all the fighting. So you couldn't really shine in those moments. But I get why he changed his mind because he plays a way bigger role now.
Yeah, it's facts. I mean, compared to before, for sure. I think he might also like his character development because if you think about it, from the beginning to where he is now and the role that he plays, it's obviously a bigger role. He obviously developed, I guess you could say, in a more humane and moral way compared to some of the other characters. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if a lot of us were placed in that situation, we would be very eerily close to like how John was. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
that's just my opinion. But yeah, I feel like yeah, I mean, I can see why he likes him.
I mean, he's definitely a great character. He developed a ton. He brings a ton to the table, and to me, he's a very likable character. I feel like
Honestly, you know what it might be,
most
bro?
what
All the other characters are either dumbasses or just fucking crazy insane, bro.
fact. So that's what I'm saying. Like Eren and Mikasa, like you got these fighters. You got these guys that do crazy shit. And even the blonde hair, like he's now a Titan. He's smart as hell. Like these guys are like there's so many characters that provide so much value and are so strong that it kind of overshadows John. But him being a regular human and being a regular person, he does really good as a regular person.
Yeah,
Not as an Ackerman, not as a Titan, not as like, a leader or anything.
that's true. But before we move on, bro, real talk though, yo, he be throwing strays at my boy because in the beginning he was calling him like a horse and all that shit. So like violating his own favorite character. That's crazy.
Damn, yeah. I mean, he's not as he like Rainer in the beginning. He wasn't my favorite character. Aaron's been my favorite character. Kind of actually, Levi's been my favorite character. What am I talking about? Dude's been a dude's just been the best, like the most badass character. Like, see, there's a trend. Like, I like these badass characters like Zoro and Levi, the ones that don't speak much, but when they do what they gotta do, they just go crazy. So that's also why I like Mikasa. She just goes crazy. So yeah.
Mm. All right, yo. So let's get into the next one. So coming in at number 6 for facts that we didn't know about Hajime Isayama, aka it's the creator of Attack on Titan, we got number 6. Isayama used to feel insecure about his art skills.
Damn, bro. Like, if he feels insecure about his art skills, I don't like. I'm beat, bro. I'm beat.
Oh God, bro! Like, I
Like,
don't know.
dude's a goat. Dude's a goat at storytelling. Dude's a goat at like art, like creating the art itself. Everything in one, not One Piece, in Attack on Titan looks pretty not appealing to the eye, but the way like attack Titans are supposed to look weird, they look very weird. The way like each Titan, like each regular Titan, like the Founder Titan or the Attack Titan or whatever, like each Titan looks very unique and looks extremely cool. Like it's not like it's a very cool design. So
Yeah.
him saying he's insecure about his shit, bro, wait till he sees mine.
It's actually kind of cool that you said that because about like the Titans looking all weird and shit like that. Because in this article it says that in an interview he had this one quote, which honestly, by the way, it's a pretty fire quote. This is the quote: "To have member." So oh, wait, hold up. When he was asked about drawing manga, he said it's better to have memorable art, even memorably bad art, and stand out. So he's saying that basically, you know how like the Titans look weird and shit.
But they stick out to your face, like
Yeah,
literally.
yeah. I guess that he's rocking with that, man. So I can kind of see it because some of the designs of these Titans and even characters in general, they look so different, and but they do stand out. Like, who is that one bitch? What's sorry, who's that one girl? What's her name? The one with the short hair that tried to finesse everybody. I forget her name.
Annie,
No, not Annie. Annie. Another blonde with short hair. She
that
came.
tried finessing everybody.
Yeah, yeah. She was like she was part of the Marleyan forces and whatnot, but she's the one shit, bro. You know who I'm talking about.
I think I don't remember her name. I do
Armin.
not remember her name.
It's Armin.
Hmm?
She kind of looks like Armin.
She kind of looks like Arvid. Damn, yo, I'm blanking, low key. I
Oh,
honestly,
I'll look
honestly,
it up. But in the meantime, uh, do you remember she made that crazy ugly face and that shit stood out like crazy?
I
How
know
the
who you're
hell?
talking about now. That's a girl?
Yeah, it's a girl.
I thought that was a dude the whole time. Hold up. I know who you're talking about because you said the ugly face thing. I remember exactly who
That's
you're talking
exactly
about
what I'm talking about.
when he came with
Well,
the
I think it's a girl, but he
oh
or she, whatever, uh, put on like that fake beard or whatever to act like a Marleyan soldier.
I always thought like because she had like short hair. I always thought it was a guy.
I
To
mean,
be
the name's
honest,
Helena, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all tell us, bro. I'm a,
yeah,
oh, it's Yelena, not Helena. That's
yeah. I don't. Yeah,
girl.
it could be a girl. I don't even know.
190 centimeters, 63. Can I play that?
Oh my god, no, but she came with the black engineer dude.
On Jakobon. See,
Yeah,
I
Onyakapon. Yeah,
remember that.
that dude. Yeah, I mean, I remember her, but yeah, those. What were you trying to say about her?
Oh yeah, I was about to say like that. art style that he had for that was like, it's not like you wouldn't say that's a beautiful art, but you would definitely say that it's memorable art and it stands out for sure. And I guess that's what he was kind of going for.
And it kind of portrays the intensity of the situation. Like what I was saying about the Titans being ugly, like we want them to be ugly. We want them to look mad weird. That's what got me into Attack on Titan in the first place. Like if they looked appealing, that would have been weird. But the fact that they look weird is good. And it's like you need to stand out for people to see you. So it's like that stands out so much that like attack I feel like Titans are something that is so wacky that for most people it's like, yo, I need to watch this because it's so wacky.
Yo, 100%. Yeah, no, literally 100%. I've seen so many people that literally watch it because they're like, oh, what is this weird big thing? Yo, pause. But you know what I mean. I've heard a lot of people get into the story just because of that.
No, that's why I got into the story, and the story's been a masterpiece so far. Waiting for that November 4th was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, waiting for the November 4th. Let's get that Discord watch party. We're definitely gonna do a watch party on November 4th. Well, November 4th or whenever it comes out, we will definitely do a Discord watch party for AOT. So stay tuned for that.
Sir. All right, yo, let's get into number 5. So coming in at number 5, we got, and honestly, I think this might be the best fact out of all the facts, but facts we didn't know about Hajime Isayama. At number 5, we got Isayama created Levi by accident. That's
Damn, he created a goat by accident? That's crazy.
yeah, let me
Like,
yeah,
yeah, okay. Go on, go on.
like I said, let me quickly read this excerpt, bro, because this shit is wild, bro.
Okay.
So after seeing Rorschach in the Watchmen movie, he decided to combine his personality with that design. After finishing with Levi's creation, Isayama knew that he had struck gold, commenting that he was going for a character similar in Hiei in Yu Yu Hakusho. By the way, that's literally my profile picture in Discord, bro. So
Fire. Fire.
but yeah, that's literally it, bro. Like, bro, we were talking about earlier where he was getting influence from the Western media culture. So he got it from Watchmen and combined it with anime and created literally one of the most popular anime characters of probably all time, man. Because let's be honest,
Definitely.
Levi, bro, is definitely a top 10 anime character, like in popularity wise.
Bro, Levi's just deadly. I see so many people with like Scout or Levi apparel when I go outside. I would definitely get some Levi merch. Like I'm definitely gonna get some Levi merch. Levi is just an amazing ass character. He's something that he's a character you wouldn't expect to be that strong, but then he's the 5'4" man taking out like 20-foot titans. It's crazy. Like the first time I saw him take down Zeke, I was like, yo, what is going on here, bro? Sheesh.
Yeah, I know 100%. Like, yeah, it's crazy, bro. But yo, real talk though, yo, he ain't my boy. So respect to Hajime Isayama, bro. My boy, my boy creating a character based off of one of my favorite characters. So hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
FYI, bro, because I know you didn't watch Yu Yu Hakusho. He's
No, but I know he's your favorite character. Like I know that
not my
dude's your favorite.
character, but one of my favorite characters. He's like another short guy with like a very dark aesthetic too. So it's like very similar to Levi. A man of few words type beat.
Dude. I can understand why you like that. One of my favorite characters is Zoro. So just like I feel like those badass characters are so likable. The ones that just get shit done. They don't speak, but they get shit done. That's what it is.
Facts. All right, yo. So let's get into the next one. So this one is Isayama's fascination with monsters go way back. So just kind of quickly reading through this article, it's talking about how he got a lot of inspiration from classic kaiju movies. Kaiju means monster, so like I'm assuming this is like Japanese culture here, as well as muscular MMA fighters, as well as watching Godzilla and Mothra. So again, it's going back to the theme of him getting Western media culture and kind of combining it with his own, I guess you can say, like Japanese culture and creating whatever he created. In this case, is the Titans. I think it's pretty cool how he combined like two different inspirations and kind of put together what he did.
Yeah, I mean the dude is just a genius when it comes to like taking something and putting literal spin on it because you don't even know that he's taking it from the like getting the inspiration from the place. That's how like that's how different he makes it, but he still makes it so enjoyable that we watch it. Even as like Western, like most anime like watchers, like he has animeified the hell out of it so well that it goes so good with the story. And I think Attack on Titan is something that is different from normal anime where like there's a lot of different tropes that Attack on Titan uses, and their style is just a bit different than a lot of other anime. And I think that's kind of what also reeled me into Attack on Titan, it being so much different from every other anime that I saw previously. Like we always see like not to say that these are very like they're bad shows or whatnot. I'm even putting One Piece in there, like One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, like My Hero, all these shows, because Attack on Titan is a shonen, right?
Mhm.
All these shows, they're very like, oh, the main character is a good guy. He's very like he's a dumb guy that's funny, that's strong, that fights for his friends. But Eren is not that type of main character. He is that in the beginning a little bit, but then you see him switch so much, and yeah, it's just it's not like any other anime.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
that's actually crazy because it's gonna kind of relate to the next point. So let's just hop into the next one. So coming at number three, Aaron's character development was influenced by the anime adaptation.
Damn, that's actually crazy. So yeah, his his character development is very. What do you mean by anime adaptation? What like what?
So this is how it happened, I guess. So he got inspiration, or at least he got influenced by the voice actor that played Aaron, Yuki Kaiji. So he this helped like Isayama get a better read on Aaron as a character, and I guess that kind of helped him. Uh, I guess that kind of helped him like create a better personification of Aaron as a character. I don't know like how exactly like some of these people that write anime and manga they're just insane. So I don't know exactly how his creative mind works, but it seems like I mean let's be honest, bro. The voice actor of Aaron is absolutely insane. So yeah, I mean I don't know something must have hit him, struck a chord or something, and I guess that helped create the anime the way it is.
Yeah, I mean, Eren's character development is a huge part of the story, and it's something we're still kind of figuring out right now. Like, we don't know. Like, we're in a spot where it's like we don't know what he's thinking, so we don't know if it's like good, bad, what he wants to do. Can he change? Is this just like a period of time where he's going crazy and he stops, and then someone changes his mind? It's and then from looking at the friends' perspectives, like me, Casa, and Armin and whatnot, it's like everyone has a different perspective on what's going on, and it's not like the straight cut um story where everyone's on the same page, everyone's on the same crew, everyone's in the same team. It's like the main character has shifted himself from the original cast and just he's doing his own thing, and we're trying to figure out what is going on in his brain. That's it's so crazy.
Facts, facts. All right,
Yeah, I
let's
was
get
gonna say yes.
let's
Yeah,
get all right, so this one's pretty cool. So Isayama is aware of the controversy surrounding Attack on Titan's ending. So the reason why I say it's pretty cool is because first of all, actually, I would say it's kind of uncool because first of all, everyone hates on my boy Isayama for this, like the ending of Attack on Titan. As far as I know, there's like two different endings. One that he came up with originally. It's like a super sad, depressing ending. I'm not gonna spoil anything, don't worry about that. And then he kind of felt pressure to create another ending, which obviously people didn't like. And then now apparently we're supposed to get like an anime alternate ending. So hella endings. This is something that wasn't written in the article, so I might have to fact check this, but from what I remember, he went to visit the United States, but he was afraid to come here. So obviously we talked about earlier how he was, he really loves Western media culture and whatnot, but he was afraid to come here because he thought everyone would hate him for the ending of Attack on Titan. So yeah, I just thought it was a kind of a wild fact, but yeah,
damn, bro, y'all did a number on my man, bro. He didn't even want to come to our country because people would hate on him. Like, yo, honestly, there's no way anyone can hate on somebody like for creating such a masterpiece. I know the ending, even if the ending is not what you like,
Mhm.
he created so many great moments for everybody for a decade straight. Man has been giving us heat and I feel so bad that he feels that way to not come to like the West because of this. It's kind of like it's kind of like shameful. Not shameful, but it's
People
like
gotta act up. Why people gotta act up for you?
that's what I'm saying, right? Like, yo, I feel bad. Like, I feel like I don't even know how to put it. I feel like what's the word I'm looking for? I, like, yo, we do too much sometimes. Our like, our hating goes too far sometimes. Like these guys. I really didn't think that would affect them that much, but bro, holy crap! Not coming out here because of hearing fans dislike the ending. It's a bit too much, and I feel like whoever does that, yo, chill the fuck out, bro.
I think he did end up coming here, but I think he was just initially afraid to come here because obviously, yeah, we'd be acting up too much, bro. I go live, but yeah, let's hop into the last and final one. All
Let's
right,
get
so
it.
this one is honestly, bro, this one's kind of corny, but Isayama's personal experiences inspired Attack on Titan.
What do you mean by that?
I guess it's the whole, going past, beyond the walls and kind of finding out more about the world, that type beat. I don't know. I thought this was probably one of the worst facts on here. I feel like all the other ones were really cool, especially the Levi one. I thought that was insane because I did not expect that at all.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's not much we can really say about this
Yeah.
because we don't know. It's all in the brain of the creator. We can't really, we don't know what life he lived and how it kind of reflects the story. But what I can say is this is one of the best stories ever told. Um, the dude's a genius. He's a creative, like he's one of the most creative anime mangaka slash anime guys ever. It's a story that is sadly coming to an end very soon. It's very hype that we're getting the last season, but it is sad that it is ending very soon. But let's just cherish this last season as much as we can, and hopefully enjoy the ending of it. Is this the ending, or is it gonna be one more?
This is it, bro. This is the end.
Damn, bro. Damn, I feel sad. But yeah, let's take the time and cherish this for what we have now until we don't have it later. But yeah, let's close it out.
All right, man. Honestly, man, I'm excited for it. I know you are too, Owen. But yeah, like you said before, this is coming to an end. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of Anime Plus. Thank you guys for listening. Again, we'll be doing a watch party for this. Probably on the day that it comes out, if Crunchyroll doesn't crash. We gotta make sure that shit works. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing that. So make sure you guys join the Discord. Link will be in the description as per usual. So, we want to see you guys there. We'll talk about anything anime, non-anime related, anything. We want to have a nice community with all you guys, and that's really what Anime Plus is all about. Oh, before I forget, quick shout out to the author that wrote this article, Maria Remizova. I'm putting the link in the description so that you guys can check out this article, and obviously to shout out Maria. But yeah, it's gonna be it for this episode. Again, we post every single Tuesday and Thursday. Just ignore last week. It is what it is. But yeah, we do post every Tuesday and Thursdays. Cool episodes and fun discussions like this one on Tuesdays, and our news podcasts on Thursdays. But yeah, anything else to add on before we close out?
I mean, so on Thursday we do news podcasts. So, if you want to know the latest anime news on the spot on the day it comes out, pretty much the second it comes out, check out our Instagram. Our Instagram is full of anime news and whatnot. And Discord is always fun, always conversations happening. We're trying to do a lot more things. We have done a watch party before. This will be our second and a half watch party, you could say, and it's gonna be lit like always. So yeah, let's get it.
Sir. All right. That being said, thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you guys on another episode of Anime Plus. Peace.
Peace.